Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off this video by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Acha, Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Alright, Lord willing, this will be edifying. Let's get into it. So it says here in 2nd Ezra 16 and 36, Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. So don't believe in idols. Okay, they're vain. They never existed. They never lived. Okay, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, He is the living power. He is the only power. It says, besides me, there is no God. Okay, He is the Ancient of Days. Okay. So to put your faith in idols will only lead you to your destruction. Okay. So believe the word of the Lord. Receive it. Okay. As it says, the engrafted word which is able to save your soul, because those are sure words of prophecy. Okay. These words are gonna be the difference between life and death. The fact that you believe in them or not. Okay. It says here in verse 37, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. Okay, the Lord is going to bring evils upon this earth, upon this planet. Okay, they slack not. And when a woman with child in her 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Okay, so the Lord is comparing the days to come as in the hours before childbirth. Okay, and as the birth pains, the contractions, the birth contractions get closer and closer together, they don't slack. Okay, and if you ever seen a woman give birth, you understand that it's a painful moment for these women. Okay, they say that it's it's the greatest pain that they can ever feel. Okay, like physically. Okay, giving birth to a child is one of the greatest pains that they can ever feel. Okay, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrows shall come upon it on every side. There is not going to be any comfortability. There's not going to be any comfortability in the days of Jacob's trouble. Okay, comfortability is out the window. Okay, O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle. Okay, it's a battle. Okay, coming into the truth, you prepare yourself to fight. Okay, it's a spiritual battleground. You're fighting against Satan. You're fighting against evil powers in high places. You're fighting against the demons that are embodying the people that are in darkness. Okay, you're fighting your own demons. Okay, you're fighting a battle of faith. Okay, and those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Okay, let's go into the word pilgrim. Okay, let's go into the word pilgrim. See what that means. It says here, pilgrim, in the Merriam-Webster definition, it says one who journeys in foreign lands, wayfarer, one who travels to shrines or holy place as a devotee. Okay, in a sense, you're following after the Spirit. Okay, to be saved in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay. Okay, there's not much more. Let's see if I can Google. Let's see if I Google the word pilgrim. It says here, a person who journeys to a sacred place for religion reasons. Okay, a traveler, a wanderer, like a pilgrim. Okay, so again, it says a worshiper. Okay, so in a sense, yeah, we're worshiping Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, which makes us pilgrims in this world. Okay, we're not of this world. Okay, but we are in this world. Okay, we're just living the experience we call life. but all in the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. But in those days, we have to be as pilgrims, travelers. Okay, you stay in one place one day and then you move on to the next. Okay, we're not, like I said, comfortability is out the window in the days of Jacob's trouble. Okay, in days of great evils. Okay, let me bring that out. Let's see. It says here, back to 2nd Ezra 16 and 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? What shall we do but to trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai? He did say, my servant shall eat. He did say, my servant shall have abundance. While other people are mourning and crying and being sorrowful, my servant shall have abundance. Okay? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as a scourge for amendment. But you have to remember, all these things are sent unto the wicked. All these things are sent for amendment of punishment unto those that trust not in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, unto those that do not serve him. Okay, you see, the Lord is going to bring all these things to pass unto his enemies, unto those that refuse to serve him. Okay, you see, so in all these things you have to be a pilgrim. And again, even in these things, what did Yahweh say? Says here in Luke 22 and 35, and he said unto them, when I sent you without purse and scribe, when I sent you without purse and scrip and shoes, lacked ye anything? They said nothing. Because why? They moved our faith and the Lord provided. When Israel was walking in the desert for 40 years, did they lack anything? Nothing. Every day they ate manna. They had their share, they had their fill. Okay, and their shoes did not waste. Okay, during those 40 years, they did not even realize that their shoes were intact, their clothing was intact. The Lord was preserving them. Okay, so in those evils, understand that the Lord is dealing with you. Okay, understand that the Lord is with you. Show no doubt, but have faith. Okay, we're coming in a time where we'll have that faith is gonna be the difference between you taking the MOTB and you overcoming this world. Okay, as it says. As it says in 1 John 4, so like in 1 John 5, and I'll start at 4. Whatsoever is born of the Most High overcometh the world. And this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith. Okay? Because of your faith, you'll be able to overcome the world. Because you believed in Yahweh Shai, because you understood that even if you die, the Lord can bring you back to life. Okay? The Lord can give you a great reward even into death. Okay? Who is he that overcometh the world but he that believeth that Yahweh Shai is the Son of the Most High? Okay? Because of that belief, it's going to make you make decisions that to the world, it seems ridiculous. No, this guy doesn't want to take the chip. He's going to die. No, we're not going to die. We're going to live in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. As it says, for me to live is Hamashiach, and for me to die is gain. That's what Paul said. Okay, because he understood that his life was in the hands of the Lord regardless. He said, I am ready not only to die in Jerusalem. I'm not only willing to go to Jerusalem, but also to die in Jerusalem for the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. We have to have the same mentality in the times to come. Okay? Like I said, we're fighting a spiritual battle. To the people that are not spiritual, to them it seems foolish. To them it seems like a stupidity for us to throw away our lives, but we're not throwing away our lives. Okay, it says here in Wisdom of Solomon 3:1, but the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High, and there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise, that's what they are. The people that are in the world, the people that are in darkness, they are unwise. They seem to die. and their departure is taken for misery, and their going from us is to be utter destruction. But they are at peace. We are at peace because we have completed our course. To die for the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem El Shai, there's a great reward waiting for you on the other side, which is life. These people think that, as it says, he that saveth his life shall lose it, but he that loses his life for my name's sake, if you throw away your life for Yahweh Ba'ashem El Shai, says what? You will gain it again. Okay? You see? For though they be punished in the sight of man, even though we seem to die in the sight of man, yet their hope is full of immortality. Yet is their hope full of immortality, and having been a little chastised, okay? Even the fact that you died for Yahweh Ba'ashem El Shai, that's a little chastisement. They shall be greatly rewarded. Come on, man. Let me read that again one last time, okay? Having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. For the Most High proved them. It's all a test. It's all a test. Even the fact that Jacob's trouble is a test. The fact that you having to pick between life and death, you having to pick between taking the MOTB or suffering death, that's a test of Yahweh Ba'ashem El Shai. He's willing, he wants to see how far are you willing to go for him. Are you willing to give up your life? Yahweh Shai was willing to give up his life. Are you better than the master? Abraham was willing to sacrifice Isaac. Okay? Prove your faith. We're coming in a time of where your comfortability is going to be challenged. The Lord is going to put you in situations where you have to make harsh decisions. And you might not have a day or two to think. You might have to make those decisions on the spot. Do I leave my family behind? Or do I keep moving? Okay? Do I look back on the life that I built? Or do I stay? Do I put my trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem El Shai? Or do I side with my family and take the MOTB? The mark of the beast, the microchip. Okay? Having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. For the Most High proved them and found them worthy for himself. As gold in the furnace had he tried them and received them as burnt offering. And in the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. Okay, that's when you're gonna receive. It might be during the time of Jacob's trouble. The Lord has proved you and found you worthy. He gives you spiritual powers. Or it might be that when Yahushua returns, you're changed, and when you return on this earth, you're gonna have a spirit. You're gonna have a spiritual body, and then you're gonna have spiritual powers, flying, mind reading, immortality, all the good stuff that comes with the kingdom. That's that great reward. Okay. They shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people. What does that mean? You're gonna rule over the people. You're gonna be a sovereign. You're gonna be a ruler. You're gonna be a dictator. You're gonna rule with rigor. It says that the Lord is gonna give us a rod of iron to bash their skulls in, man. To tell them, yo, you keep the law, statutes, and commandments, or you're gonna have a taste of the metal. You're gonna taste the metal. Okay? You're gonna rule them with great tyranny. Okay? It is as it says, it is the Lord is great to show them those that show no mercy, there will not be shown any mercy. Okay? And just as this whole world oppressed Israel, even unto this day, they shall be oppressed too. We'll have to break them into submission. Okay? And we're gonna give them the greatest case of Stockholm syndrome. These nations are gonna have the greatest case of Stockholm syndrome in the history of mankind. Once we come back in our glorious form, looking like Yahweh Shai. Okay? They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth. And that is the truth. If you're offended at what I just said, it's because you're not in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem El Shai. You're against the will of the Lord, and you're anti-Mashiach. You're anti-Messiah. Okay, if you don't understand what I said, if you're against what I just said, that means you're a demon. You see? Okay? And such as be faithful in love shall abide with them. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he had care for his elect. So he cares for us. As it says, don't think about what you're gonna wear, what you're gonna eat. The Lord knows that you need all these things. Okay? But even then, you're still gonna have to be on the move. Okay? We're coming into a time where nothing's gonna be sure. You might not eat tomorrow. Okay? You're gonna be that's why it says sufficient for the days the evil thereof. The Lord is putting that in their mentality. As long as you make it through the day, that's a blessing. Because tomorrow is never promised. That's what the Lord is trying to put in their minds right now, man. As long as you have enough for today, praise ye Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushai. Thank the Lord that you made it through the day, man. Okay? We're coming into a time where people are gonna betray each other. We're coming into a time where people are gonna have to reduce themselves to cannibalism. If you're in a state where you haven't ate in 2-3 days, are you gonna start thinking about killing your wife? Are you gonna start about killing your children? Are you gonna start thinking about killing whoever's next to you so you can eat? No, man. You're gonna have to have faith in those times and choose rather death than to go as far as that, man, because that's against the will of Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushai. Okay, bring it out. Is it Sirach or Ecclesi? No, Second Ezra. Because I brought that out earlier. Second Ezra 2:27 says here, "Be not weary, so don't be afraid, don't doubt. For when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful." Okay, not you, others. Okay, not those that put their trust in the Lord. Others, okay, shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shall be merry and have abundance. Okay, let's go into the word abundance, see what that means. Okay, just so people understand what it means. What does it mean to have abundance? It says an ample quantity, an abundant amount, profusion, okay, affluent, wealth. These are gonna be rich. In that time when all these people are crying and mourning, you're gonna be rich. And in a sense, we are already rich. We are rich in spirit, okay, because the things that we have will lead unto life. Wisdom leading unto life. That's why wisdom excelleth over money, okay, because through wisdom we can attain unto life everlasting. Okay, says here, relative degree of plentifulness. Okay, we're gonna have plentifulness. We're gonna be plentiful in that time. Okay, the Lord is gonna provide for us food, shelter, okay, clothing, Lord willing. You see, might be, and again, we're gonna be as our mentality is that tomorrow we might not have all these things, but again, through our faith, we're not gonna forsake the Lord because we don't have these things. The Lord is making us go through a refinement process, so that whenever these things happen, okay, we're gonna be numb to the pain. The Lord is making us go through hell right now, so we're numb to the pain when it comes. Okay, this is just like I said, like a drill. Okay, we're preparing ourselves for the real Jacob's trouble. The Lord is making us go through the fire right now. Well, let me bring that out. We're judged now, so we're not punished with the rest of the world. Let me see. Let me see. Exactly. I'm trying to figure that out. It's like I'm punished now, so I not suffer against the rest of the world.
Huh? It's like in Romans.
Romans.
We suffer now so that we don't suffer.
Suffer.
No,
Corinthians suffer. Okay, tawara. See the blessing of having the brothers around. You see. Here we go. No. No, that's not it. Let's see. Let me see. Let me see what Google has to say. Enjoy night to suffer later. King James Version. Let's see. Let me see. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. But I'll just paraphrase it. You can find it. If I do find it, I'll put it in the comments. But as it says, we suffer now, so that we do not suffer with the rest of the world. You see, that's what we're seeking for, man. To have mercy in the times of evil. Okay, you see, and just as I read, in the time of destruction, we shall have abundance. Okay, going back to that second Ezra 2:28 now. It says, the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, said the Lord. Okay, so these people are going to witness the same way that, as it says in Psalms 91, only with thine eyes shall thou see the reward of the wicked. The same way that you're looking at the wicked getting punished, the wicked are going to see you being saved. The wicked are going to see you being protected in that day. Okay, my hand shall cover you, my hands shall cover thee, so that thy children see not hell, meaning difficult time, seeing oppression. Okay, the Lord is going to protect us in that time. Okay, and we have to have faith in that. We have to have a confidence in the fact that the Lord is gonna be our guide, as it says, He is the guide of them that keep His commandments. Are you keeping His commandments? Are you following after the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai? Are you an obedient servant? Okay, as it says, blessed are they. Okay, I'm gonna close up with that. It says here in Matthew 24, and I'll start at 44. Therefore be ye also ready. Okay, how are you ready? By exercising faith, exercising discipline, by doing the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai on the earth. Okay, so therefore be ye ready, for in such hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh. Whom then is a faithful servant, who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord had made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season. Blessed is that servant, whom his Lord, when he cometh, finds so doing. Okay, blessed is that servant, whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Doing what? Being a faithful and wise servant, doing the work, feeding his sheep. Okay, exercising faith, showing forth the fruits of the Spirit. Okay, walking in the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, and that's where I speak for myself. That's what I'm seeking to do. That's what I'm fighting for. That's what I'm striving for, each and every day, to look more and more as Yahweh Shai. Okay, and to please Yahweh. Okay, so Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I like to give all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the hopeful elect. Hopefully this was edifying. Shalom until next lesson. Shalom.